Hey everyone, welcome back to Grapple Tech. If you are starting your journey in UI UX design or looking for a free and beginner friendly design tool, Penpot is something you need to know about. In this video, I'll give you 10 simple reasons why Penpot is a great choice for designing websites, apps, and other user interfaces, and I'll explain everything step by step. So even if you are completely new, you will understand everything. So let's get started. And the very reason one is it's free and open source. Okay, so first of all, Penpot is completely free. No subscriptions, no hidden charges. You don't have to pay a single penny to use it. It's also open source, which means the code behind the tool is available to everyone, and developers around the world keep improving it. For example, this is perfect because you get a professional tool without spending any money. If you are a student, freelancer, or even running a small business, Penpot saves you from paying for expensive tools. Okay. And what's the reason too? It works on any device. Like it is completely cross platform. So Penpot works directly into your browser. Okay. So if you search on any of your browser like Chrome, Firefox, or Edge, you can find this Penpot and you can directly log in into it and you can start designing. So you don't need to install any software or worry about system compatibility. Whether you are using Windows, Mac OS, or Linux, Penpot will work. Even if you have an older computer, as long as you can open a browser, you can start designing. This makes it super easy to get started without worrying about any fancy hardware. Okay. And the third reason, this is made for designers and developers. One of the coolest things about Penpot is that it is great for both designers and developers. So let me explain. When you create a design in Penpot, the tool saves it in a format called as SVG. Okay. So as you can see over here, for example, let me click on this component. If you want to export it, you can see something called as SVG format. Even you can export the whole board as an SVG file. Okay. So for developers, this is a huge advantage because SVG files are easy to use in coding and can be directly integrated into your websites or applications. So if you're working on a team where someone designs and someone codes, Penpot makes the process smooth and efficient. Okay. And the reason for is you can host it yourself. Okay. Like self-hosting feature in Penpot. Here is a simple way to understand this. Normally, when you use an online tool, your files were saved on the company servers. But with Penpot, you have the option to self-host it. So this means you can install Penpot on your own computer or a private server or save your files there. Why is this important? Because if you're working on private or sensitive project, self-hosting gives you complete control over your work for companies or teams that care about privacy. So this is a big win. Okay. And the reason 5 is real-time collaboration. So let's say you're working on a design project with your friends or team. Okay. With Penpot. You can like you can all the work on the same project at the same time with no delays. Okay, so you can see the changes live, leave comments, and fix things together. It's like working on a shared Google Doc but for UI UX design. This feature is super helpful for teams that work remotely or in different locations. Okay, so here you can create teams, and even in teams you can invite members. Okay, you can see these members and you can invite new people, and even you can control their role as well. Okay, if they want to edit it, like if you want to give them the editing access, you can make them as an editor. If you only want them to view it, you can make them as viewer. Or if you want to make them as admin, you can control each and everything. You can control their roles, and you can control your entire team members, and you can invite as many people as you have in your team. Okay, and everyone can work on a single file. That's what real-time collaboration is. And the next thing is no vendor lock-in. Now what does this mean? Some design tools save your work in their own special format. If you stop using the tool, you might not be able to open your files elsewhere. That's what called as vendor lock-in. Okay. So, but Penpot avoids this. It saves your file as standard is, which is a format that can be opened in almost any tool. You are not logged in, and you have the freedom to move your files anywhere without losing your work. Okay, next. So what do we have in Penpot? See, Penpot is packed with all the design features. You might wonder, if Penpot is free, does it lack any features? Absolutely not. Penpot has all the important features you need for UI UX design. You can create and manage layers. Okay, see here you can see the layers, right? So you can create and you can manage all layers. You can use grids to keep your design organized. You can make reusable components to save time. It even has a prototyping feature. Okay, you can see this. You can even see this prototype feature. Okay, to show how your design will work as a website or app. So even though Penpot is free, it's a complete tool just like the expensive ones. And community driven tool. See, Penpot is a community driven tool. So Penpot is built and improved by its community. People like designers and developers from all over the world. This means that if you have ideas or need new features, you can share your thoughts, and Penpot's team might actually include those changes in future updates. The tool gets better over time based on real user feedback. It's not controlled by a single company, it's made for the people and by the people. Next, reason 9. This is designed for teamwork. So, Penpot is built for team collaboration, as I have shown previously. You can control the members of your team. You can add new members, or even if you want to, you can leave the team as well. Or if you don't want the team, you can even delete the whole team as well. So everything is super simple with Penpot. Okay, so you can share your projects with teammates, you can leave some comments, and even assign tasks. For example, if you're designing a mobile app, you can share the design with the developer. They can give feedback or ask for changes directly in the project. You can fix those changes instantly. So this makes teamwork smooth and stress free. And the very last reason, it is easy to learn and accessible to everyone. Finally, Penpot is a very easy to learn, even for absolute beginners. The interface is clean, simple, and beginner friendly. Okay, so you don't want to bother thinking that user interface is complex. Everything is very clean, simple, and beginner friendly. Because it's free, anyone can start learning UI UX design without worrying about cost. Whether you're a student trying it for the first time or a professional looking for a new tool, Penpot makes it accessible for everyone. So these were the 10 clear reasons why Penpot is an amazing tool for UI UX design. If you're just starting your design journey, give Penpot a try. It's free, beginner friendly, and powerful. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Grapple Tech for more beginner friendly tutorials. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.